Hey guys, it's Michelle. Hope everybody's doing well. I just want to pop on here and do a little one-on-one talk with you guys about what's been going on. First of all, thank you everybody for your love and kind wishes. It means a lot. I read all of them. Sorry if I didn't open the DMs and respond to texts. It's been a really hard emotionally for me, and I'm really strong, so I try to stay in the positive about everything, but it's not a conversation I want to have 50 times. So I felt like doing the video would be the best route because I can get it all out one-sided, meaning you guys' reactions aren't heard, which doesn't mean I don't appreciate them. It's just when it's one of those things, there's really nothing you guys can say to make me feel better, so it's better for not to even put that on you guys to feel like you have to say anything.
We are headed to get the test of all tests. And I guess you guys don't know what kind of test I'm talking about.
It's not an SAT test.
Definitely not that.
It's one of those ones that says, you are the father. Something like that. What are you doing, Mike?
From the doctors.
Excited? It's a pretty day out. So we're on our way home. I took a pee test. Like, I already took 45 times before I went to the damn doctors. Stupid. And then, guess what? I'm pregnant. Shocking. I can't drink wine for 9 months, which whatever, that's fine. But I just don't really want to gain weight. I'm not even scared of like the delivery part. Like, I'm kind of tough when it comes to pain, but I don't want to get fat. But honestly, once you're pregnant, which I am now, it's like something inside you changes and you don't care anymore. And I don't. I'm like, it's all about the baby now, and I'm so excited. And I don't think I've been this excited since I was a kid at Christmas. Can't wait to find out if it's a boy or a girl, to see its face for the first time, to watch it grow, teach it stuff, make it the coolest star kid on the planet. It's gonna be the OG star kid. So, and all our star kids are gonna be aunts and uncles now. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a great year. I think once we really see the heartbeat or hear it or do all that stuff, that will really. Yeah. When he cries, oh, trust guys, I will get his ass on camera for you. Yes, sir. Mike says, I give it to New Year's. If it doesn't come, then we'll take a pregnancy test. And we did, and voila. And here we are, January 3rd, and the doctor said we're pregnant. 2 days after I discovered I was pregnant, I had some cramping for one night, a light cramping, like period cramping for women, you would understand. And then I started bleeding and went on for a few days, nothing super severe. So went to the doctors and they said, you need to go to the ER, because I was going to my general physician still at that point. They need to go to OBGYN or somewhere where they can do ultrasounds. So we fast forward a week later, we go on the 13th of January to the emergency room. 8:30 p.m. There's Mike. Still wearing his mask, as if he's got some kind of sickness, but everybody else is sick here. Yeah, everyone else is sick, and we've been here for 9 hours and 45 minutes. And we were at the other doctors for 2 hours before, so this is the longest thing ever. I hope that they have good results, so prayers. The thing that I feel so bad about is we've been gone since 7 this morning. I need a new bag. I need a new bag too. I've been holding this freaking thing that probably weighs like 50 pounds with all the crap I have in it. So we get tests, we go in there, we got blood tested, ultrasound. They say they can't see anything. So basically send me home, say you gotta come back on Wednesday, do another blood test to the urgent care. So I go do that, and I come back, they say, okay, your levels are rising, which are signs of there's still pregnancy. But like if you were to miscarry, I guess your levels start to drop. The levels were going up. So then they say, come back Friday. This was the 17th. So we go back in the morning, get blood tested. Levels still going up. So they call me Friday and say, all right, we're gonna need you to come back on the 22nd for another ultrasound. This is either ectopic pregnancy, which put it on the screen here for you so you guys can Google it. But basically, it's when your egg is outside of the uterus and the baby's outside the uterus. It's not a pregnancy that can survive. And it's also potentially life-threatening to the mom if it's not treated in time, because it can rupture and cause internal bleeding. Serious stuff. I'm obviously an eternal optimist. I'm thinking there's no way. All the things that they say people with ectopic pregnancies, usually like, you know, people that smoke, these things, you know, have had scar tissue, None of those things I have or done. So I'm going, and I'm really healthy, but I am over 35. So, you know, obviously there raises a flag, you know, a concern there. So basically, I'm thinking positive, like there's no way. And then mind you, I'm not having any pain, the bleeding stopped at this point. So we go back on Wednesday, the 22nd, and this last Wednesday, and they do another ultrasound, and the doctor comes in and she's like saying all this stuff in doctor talk, and it doesn't sound good. They send me home, and they call me back. The nurse does in about an hour and says, you need to come back to the hospital right away and go to emergency. This is life-threatening. You need to come in now. You have a left-sided ectopic pregnancy.
I think so. That seems to be next to this.
Yeah. I think it's just the HCG again. Right?
And at this point, I'm about 8 weeks pregnant. So now what do we do? So now at this point, there's two options when you have ectopic, which basically is to remove your fallopian tube or to dissolve it through injection, which is naturally, like basically they give you 2 shots and then the mother's body absorbs it over time. So thankfully, because we caught this in time, because I did go to the doctors and I had heeded the precautions. So I will say this to women, if you are bleeding, even though I felt the day that I went to the hospital, I might have been, I didn't feel like I needed to go, to be honest. And normally, because the way I am, I'm like, I have to be like, my arms hanging off for me to go to, like, I'm pretty heavy, pain tolerant. And I believe in like, you know, trusting your body. And I wasn't in pain. Because it wasn't just me as a baby, was the reason I went. I was like, okay, this isn't just about you, Michelle. This is about another life. So I decided I needed to go to the ER that day. Sorry. And thankfully, because I did, I may have potentially saved my life too. So waiting on this big fucking shot right now for this lovely ectopic pregnancy that will hopefully dissolve and I will not have to lose a fallopian tube. But
We've been in the hospital for what, almost 3 weeks now, on and off, coming back 2 weeks.
3rd of January.
And we ended up here with all these doctor visits and telling us that we're not going to have a baby.
Ultrasounds.
So I guess we're going to have to go back to square one.
So now we have to wait
And
for this. Now I have to go through the process. It's not going to feel good, she said, for like about 6 weeks. Or I'm sorry, 6 days. And then I have to have 2 shots. This is the first one I'm going to get today, and then Mike's going to get to baby me. I'm really sad, but I'm not emotional about it because I think that God is in control, and I know women get down, and I'm always been one of those people that I believe things happen for a reason, truly. So, and I believe in souls. So this baby, our baby, will be born when it's meant to be born, and it will be born healthy. So until that day, we just got to get through this and then start trying again, which is the fun part. And if I can go through this with a positive mental state, then I'm good to go. So we'll be all right. Keep us in your prayers, guys. Thank you.
Yep.
So thankfully, because we caught it in time, they're able to give me shots. Now, this isn't 100% guarantee. I had 1 shot on Wednesday. I have to go back Saturday. By the time you see this, it'll be Sunday. So I got the shot already. But it takes a while for this process to go on. So Mike and I aren't going to be able to try again for another 2 to 3 months. Just had a pelvic exam. And now then they did another ultrasound, I think, with the gel stuff on his stomach, and they said that I have fluid in there, which he said he never sees, of course. So now they're going to get the OBGYN to come in and, I guess, to check again. And then I have to get an IV to get fluids in me, and then we're just waiting to go from there. So they just have to basically do a due diligence to make sure that whatever the other doctor said is actually correct before they administer any medicine, because you don't want to terminate a pregnancy that is not at risk. So they just got to double check to make sure they're, you know, not incorrect with any information. And wouldn't it be amazing if they were and they're like, you're just early pregnant and you're totally fine? That'd be cool. But he said when he did a pelvic exam, I had blood clotting up there, so that's not probably very good. So anyway, good news is we did the right thing coming to the ER last week, and now we will keep you guys posted. So
Yep.
and if not, then after all is said and done, we're going to practice again. High five. And then if that doesn't work, or if it does and it ends up in this situation again, IVF, I guess it is, we're gonna have to launch a Cash App, and you guys are gonna have to start donating to our fund. All right, stay tuned. Moral of the story here, guys, is we lost the baby, or we're losing the baby. It's still not finished, complete, but if this procedure doesn't work, then I will still have to have surgery. Pray to God, so please pray that you guys for me that I don't. I'm really scared of surgery. I'm not a surgery advocate, especially anesthesia, not my thing. Anyhow, that's where we're at. So I had a left-sided ectopic pregnancy. Now, a lot of women apparently go on to have healthy pregnancies a second time after this, and I have full faith that I will. It's really like one of those things where I feel like these type of moments show people who they really are. I believe in God. I'm not religious. I don't have any religion or political agenda to push on anybody, so please don't worry about that over here. But I do believe in God, and I believe, or whatever you want to call it, higher power, and I believe that things do truly happen for a reason. I believe in souls, and I believe that this baby, our baby, will still be our baby and will return when it's time. And it just wasn't ready yet. Here's an update. It's 4:35, and I just got my blood taken, and now we wait for what's next. So let's time this bad boy here. We're cuddled up, we're booed up in the hospital, you know what I'm saying? Check out Mike though. He even got the foot massager. All right, gotta get back in here. All right, we'll check back in a bit. Our bodies are a beautiful thing. We can create life. This is incredible, but our bodies are not flawless, and sometimes, you know, science has its own way of doing things, and God has his own way of doing things, and when it's time, it'll be our time. And so, yeah, that's where we're at. So hopefully 2021 we'll have some good news, or later this year we'll have some good news about a baby coming, and we'll be fine next time. But, you know, it's been hard. I'm not gonna lie. It's been really, really hard. And Mike's been so amazing through this whole thing, just so patient and understanding, and just, you know, we're excited, and it's hard to be so excited and wanting something so bad, and then to find out there's no way. But just keep us in your prayers, and we love you guys, and thank you for listening. Thanks for your concern.
Yeah, and we want to thank you guys for all of this, the moral support. We truly appreciate it. It's been a tough time for Michelle, mainly because she's the one that has to go through all of the physical stuff. I'm just here for moral support.
Probably been hard for you watching it though.
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, it's been a challenging few weeks, and we want to tell you guys we appreciate all your love and support.
Yeah, it does mean a lot. Sorry I just didn't respond. It didn't have it in me. It's just not something I want to talk about. So hopefully this video serves its purpose, and you guys understand, and keep praying for us. And we're hopefully going to be coming with you to a video soon, saying we are expecting and it's healthy. So keep us in your prayers, and comment, make suggestions, subscribe, like, and call us, because we need to do some videos, because we've been in the hospital all month, so we need some business. Call us. Thanks. Love you guys. Bye.
Oh, baby, don't cry. Don't cry.